And now, due to circumstances beyond my control, forced to start this episode of Podcast Excellence a little bit early from an undisclosed location deep in the heart of American flyover country. I am Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian whistleblower, under the radar, but always over the top. And that unavoidable circumstance is that my breakfast is almost ready and I don't want it getting cold. So, a guy, even though you're a humanitarian, hoes still got to eat. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you will uh, pardon the early start. And this is something that caught my eye. I try to go to sleep at night, look at the news a little bit, and then I see 4 or 5 stories that are definitely needing our attention. This one, zombie rat cyborgs controlled by human mind, Frankenstein-like tests steering these cyborg rats through a maze. And it's really true. It's not silliness. It's not fake news. It's actually real news. And you see the thing behind me. We are operating under fair use right now. We are, let me get rid of this. We're operating under fair use. We are showing this. We're talking about this. This is fair use. It is not parody, but it is instruction. It is education. And we're just looking at this article. And we want to put that out there just to make sure that everyone understands that we're well within our rights to comment. And this comes from The Sun out of the UK. And this is straight up. This isn't anything fake. This isn't anything phony. This isn't anything, I was going to say it's not anything crazy, but it's exactly crazy, but it's not fake crazy. Zombie rat cyborgs controlled by the human mind and Frankenstein tests are steered through a maze in bizarre experiments. When the human manipulator thought about moving their left arm, the rat turned left. When the human manipulator thought about turning the right arm, the rat turned right. Scientists have created mind-controlled rats that can be directed through a maze by the power of human thought. All they did was implant micro electrodes to the rat's brain. Those don't look so micro to me. And connected it to the brain of a human volunteer who was hooked up to a computer. I wonder if that human volunteer is suffering any cravings for cheese right now, or if he's feeling the uncontrollable compulsion to wiggle his nose, like that. I just wonder. Does it go both ways? So the brain of this human volunteer is hooked up to a computer. The computer is hooked up to the rat's brain, and this is not the actual contraption. This says it's a similar one in a different experience. And unbelievably, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm not making this up, I'm really not, unbelievably, when the human manipulator thought about moving their left arm, that would cause the rat to turn to the left, ladies and gentlemen. That would cause the rat to turn to the left. Same thing with the right arm. Blinking sent signals to the rat to move forward. And after doing this to 6 rats, they were able to direct the rodents through incredibly complex mazes. Can you believe this? Movement-related thoughts in the minds of the manipulator sent signals to the computer, which translated those signals into instructions and sent them to the brain of the rat. The team at Zhejiang University first started with just a few tubes and then moved on to something more intricate with light turns, multiple levels, tight turns, excuse me. So they are guiding these rats through a maze from their own brains. Their experiments indicated that the cooperation through transmitting multidimensional information between 2 brains by computer-assisted brain-machine interfaces is promising. Wow. Brain-machine interface already allows humans to control things with their minds, but this is the first time, or is it, that an animal has been controlled, creating a brain-to-brain interface. In the future, the Zhejiang researchers hope that information flow will be made bidirectional, and communicative between the two individuals. And you thought I was joking around about the guy wanting to have cheese. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you watch. That's why you listen, because I'm ahead of the power curve around here many times. Wow. We're still far from this, but of course, they say this is the dream. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? One of these days, I guess they want us all to be living the dream. Coming soon to a university, a high school, perhaps even a elementary school near you. Coming soon to a workplace near you, or, ladies and gentlemen, is it already there? Are you becoming a Borg? Are you becoming mind controlled? What else can you call an education system where they give you a amount of data, tell you to memorize it, and then test you on your ability to have memorized it and regurgitated? Wow. Are we already rats in a cage? And if Robin Redbreast in a cage sets all of heaven in a rage, what does you and I in a cage cause in the heavenlies? What does it cause here on this planet, in this awake community? Ladies and gentlemen, we are the last generation of real humans, and we have to get busy fighting for our divinity, fighting for our sovereignty, fighting for our freedom before we're all zombie cyborgs controlled by another human mind, before we're all living in a Frankenstein reality where we're being steered through the cubicles, steered through the streets, and things that started out as bizarre experiments but are a horrific life. Time to be diligent, time to wake up, time to ask questions, time to question answers, time to guide your own spirit, time to master your own ascension, time to be your own guru, time to unindoctrinate yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. And for me, literally, I'll see you soon, ladies and gentlemen, with more podcast excellence. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian whistleblower. Good morning.